Hello, hope everyone's doing well. I know I haven't been on here in so long. Um, I got a little bit discouraged because I don't think I have any subscribers and I wasn't sure if anybody was gonna even watch my videos. So I don't know. That's kind of why I didn't record anymore. But I'm back and I'm going to update you as best as I can. Um, my doctor is kind of weird, and it's like if you ask him a question, he just tells you you're stressing out too much, get over it. Basically, that's what he does. So, me and my husband have kind of just been quiet and letting him do what he has to do, and hopefully, he can get us pregnant. But let's see. So, I started on October 9th, that was a Thursday, I started on 20 IUs of Lupron. And I did those 20 IUs of Lupron for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 days. And then I had my cycle day 1 was on the 24th of October. And yeah, she came a little late. She was supposed to be here on the 19th, but we won't get into that right now. At least she came. So my doctor had me start on 10 IUs of Lupron. So I went down from 20 to 10, and I started on 300 IUs of Menopur. And I had to do the Menopur, the Lupron, I did it in my stomach, like near my belly button. And then the Lupron, I did the Lupron, I did the Menopur on my muscle, in my muscle on my butt, and I'm still terrified. I told my husband I could never get used to those injections. I don't care how many times I do them, I could never get used to them. So, yeah. Okay, so that was 4 vials of the Menopur that I was taking. So I did that all the way up until Friday the 30th. So Friday the 30th, I took 3, I went down to 3 Menopur, 3 vials of Menopur, and from 4 I went down to 3, and I went down to 5 IUs of Lupron. So I did that Friday, and then Saturday I did the same thing, 5 IUs of Lupron and 300 of the Menopur. And we went in for a doctor's appointment on Friday. He said everything looked good, and then Saturday we went back and he said everything looked good, but that even if he was to give me more medication, that all it would do is probably make me sicker, and I would still have the same result with the same amount of follicles or eggs. He said I didn't have that many, and he said that one was like measuring at 17, the other one was at 14. That was on Saturday. He didn't seem too happy, so me and my husband were just kind of like in the appointment looking at each other like, okay. I tried to ask him a couple questions. He said my lining was an 11.5, I believe. But he's not one to just sit there and chat with you and answer questions. I don't know. He makes me so nervous. So I just kind of go with the flow. And I know I should be asking more questions and have more numbers, but I don't know. I guess that's just the way he works. And I should have done my homework before I chose him, but I didn't. So that's partially my fault. But anyways, he had me do my trigger shot last night. Oh my goodness. I could not get it to dissolve. Like, he had me do, I did the Novaral, I believe that's how you say it. I did 10,000 IUs of that, and he had me mix it with 1.5 of the solution. Usually everybody mixes with 1 cc, I believe, but he had me do 1.5. and I couldn't get it to mix. So I was like so nervous, like it wasn't dissolving, and I was just freaking out. It was just a bad night. But we did it. It was done intramuscular, so it was done like in my behind where all the other shots have been given to me at. My husband's been giving them to me. So yeah, it hurt, and that was that. Let me tell you a little bit about my side effects. Let me move, my hand's hurting a little bit. So I started on the Lupron. I started on a high dose of the Lupron. I'm sitting on my couch too, you can see. So that's why I kind of look like a little sunken turtle. But okay, so my husband, my poor husband, I was on 20 of the Lupron and I was acting like a maniac. I was so ragey and crazy, and poor guy. Anyways, I went down to the 10 and I started feeling a little bit better, but it's funny because I know when I would act this way, like I would have to like tell myself to calm down, and he would just like sit there and let me rant and rave and rage. But I went down to the 10 and everything, you know, went down. My raging was less. And then I went down to the 5 and it was a lot better, thank God. Now I was on the 4 vials of the Menopur, and I don't know if any of you have got this side effect, but I got really dizzy. I was on the Menopur for 9 days, and out of those 9 days, I had 3 days where I was so dizzy right after I got it. I was doing the injection at 10 p.m., so I was just so crazy, and I felt so weird, like I was spinning, like I was drunk, but in a weird way that was kind of scary. So that's what happened to me on the Menopur. I reported it to my doctor's office, and the nurse practitioner was so rude, and she's like, well, if you want, we could just stop the cycle completely. And I'm thinking to myself, hell no, I've come this far. There is no way in hell I'm stopping. Like, I'm going to ride it out. Like, I'm doing this. Like, I'm already so far along. Like, there is no way that I'm going to just stop my cycle. So I said, oh, it's okay. I'll be fine, you know. And she's like, okay, bye. Like, they kind of didn't want to hear that you had a side effect, or I don't know. She just kind of threatened me with she'll stop my cycle then. So I just said whatever to my husband. We're just doing this. The last day that I took it on Saturday, it was so bad. I was freaking out. I was getting up and I was like, babe, I could not control the dizziness. I have Ativan for anxiety, so I took one of those and I passed out. Then Sunday came. I had to do 5 IUs of the Lupron Sunday morning, November 2nd. And then I had to do the trigger shot at 10:30 at night. Now the trigger shot, I didn't feel any kind of side effect or anything until this morning is when I just started to feel like super bloated, crampy. The bloat is mainly up in my chest, like where my hand is right here. I don't know if you could see my belly, but it's pretty big. There's my board too that I have my stuff written on. But my belly, like my friend came over and she's like, oh, you look so pregnant already. But my belly's like huge. I don't know if you could see it. But see, it's like way up here. This is where I feel like the bloat right here. It's all in here. And then tomorrow, Tuesday the 4th, is egg retrieval. I'm so nervous. I am freaking out. I'm pretty sure you ladies have been nervous as well. I hope everything goes well. I'm just so scared and so nervous. All day today, that's all I could think of. I just hope I get some sleep tonight because I want to go in tomorrow feeling okay. Not feeling like a hot mess. So They told me just to wear something comfortable, and they didn't really say too much. Like I said, the clinic is just kind of weird, and I'm starting to notice that. So hopefully we get pregnant and can be out of there as soon as possible. But yeah, let's see. So here's another little calendar. I don't know if you can see it, but so if I have my transfer tomorrow, I mean, if I have my egg retrieval tomorrow, then maybe if all goes well and I'm able to have a transfer, hopefully, fingers crossed, I will have my transfer on Friday or Saturday. They only do 3-day transfer at my clinic. They do not do 5-day transfer. They say it's more, what's the word? They just get better results with 3-day transfers. So I'm not too sure about all that or the controversy behind the 3 and the 5. But if he's okay with doing a 3-day, then I'm okay with it. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm sorry I haven't really updated you guys on my numbers or anything like that. I told you my symptoms, and yeah, so I will make another video tomorrow on my way out to the clinic. I'm going to be so nervous, but pray for me, you guys, please, that all goes well. If you guys watch this video before I go in for egg retrieval. I keep saying egg transfer, so fingers crossed there will be an egg transfer, hopefully. Again, I'm so sorry I haven't made any updates. Like I said, I got a little bit distracted, and then I was just discouraged or whatever, however you say that word. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. I will make another video tomorrow and let you guys know how my egg retrieval went, and hopefully it's all good news. So baby dust and prayers for all you out there trying to have a baby. And good luck on your retrievals or transfers if they are tomorrow or anytime soon. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys a shot of my belly. I need to get up though. My little puppy is right here. Oh, I have low battery. You guys want to say hi to my little turkey? Say hi. Say hi to YouTube, handsome. Isn't he handsome? That's my little boy. He's my son. Let me get up. I can't even get up because I'm so bloated, but this is my belly right now. I am so bloated, it's ridiculous. Look at that. No wonder my friend thought I was pregnant already. It's a big belly. Hopefully it goes down. I just ate dinner too, so it's a little bit more bloated because of my dinner, and at night I just seem to get more bloated. But hopefully it goes down because, geez, it's pretty big. So I will talk to you guys later. I know it's a long video. Sorry. Bye.